Hello, welcome to Schoolbest tutorials. In this tutorial, we are going to create fee structures for a new term. Once logged in, head into the navigation panel, click on fee setup, click on fee structures. Here, you will see fee structures for the current term. In my case, I'm in term 3 2024. On the right, click on create fee. This page will appear. So the first part, you are supposed to select the term you want to create the fee structure for. In my case, I'm creating for term 1 2025. The next part, you create the grade. You select the grade or the grades. I'll select playgroup. Now note here, if you're having classes or grades that share the same fee structure, you can select multiple. For example, if playgroup and PP1 and PP2 share the same fee structure, the amounts are the same. You don't need to create one for each class. You can do them all at once. Just select the grades and then proceed to create the fee structure. In this case, playgroup for me has a different fee structure, so only select playgroup. Here, all the vote heads will be listed here, but kindly note, you are not required to fill all of them. Just fill what applies to the fee structure that you are creating. I'm creating for playgroup term 1 2025. So here, assign to, because this is a new class and every student who joins this class is required to pay admission fee, assign to, I will leave it as all students. Otherwise, if it was a different class and admission fee is not required for the students who are already at school, I'll select new admission. This one will only be applied when I admit a new student to this particular class. If I'm creating a fee that will only apply to the students who are already in school, let's say I have a different fee structure for all students, I have a different fee structure for new admissions, and probably I might have a different fee structure for student on scholarship. You can select one of them here. So in this case, I'm creating for all students who are going to join playgroup. They are going to pay admission. It is mandatory. So you have mandatory and optional. It is mandatory and it is applied termly. So I'll enter the amount. Then I have school fees, which applies to all students. They all pay the same. It is mandatory and it is termly. So I'll enter my figure here. They'll be required to have a diary. So I'll enter the amount. They'll also be required to pay activity fee. It is mandatory. They'll also be required to have a report book. That one is mandatory. Then each student joining in this playgroup class in this beginning of the year, they have to pay for uniform, which is also mandatory. Give it 5,000. They don't take part in music. They take part in swimming, but this fee is optional. Parent has to choose and decide whether the student goes for swimming or not. So under assign type, I'll select optional. This is to make sure that this fee is not automatically assigned to any student. I'll have to go to invoices and assign this to the student who has chosen to do swimming. And I'll enter the amount. Now they don't have computer, interview, and the rest. So I'll go back and confirm I've selected the correct term and the correct class or grade. Then I've entered the amount with the correct assign type and assign to. Once I confirm everything is okay, I'll click on save. And my fee structure has been created. So if I head back to fee setup and I click on fee structure, I switch to term 1 2025, I can see that I have fee structure for playgroup with the name, the description, and who it applies to and how it is applied. Is it mandatory or optional? All that will be there. So I can proceed and create for the next classes. So just click on create fee. This time I'll select term 1 2025 and I'll be creating for PP1 and PP2. They share the same fee structure in my case. They'll pay you admission fee, but this one will only apply to student. New admission fee. The current students are not supposed to pay admission, they pay it when they were joining the school. It is mandatory for the new admission and it is timely. So they are paying school fees, all of them. So they also need a diary for this new year. Also paying activity fee for this new year. The same to report book for this new year. Uniform. These students do not take part in music, but they take part in swimming, so I can select that one as optional and enter the amount. And there is no other fee. Also, you have interview fee. This one will only be applicable to new admissions who are joining. Charge 1,000. So once I confirm everything is okay, I click on save fees. And when I go back to fee setup, then fee structures, I'll find that I have fees for PP1 and PP2. Sorry, I have to switch to term 1 2025, and I have PP1 and PP2. So that's how you create fee structures in Schoolbest. Thank you.